Hey guys, it's Kelly. Welcome back to the channel of chilled, relaxed, plant content where we talk about our plants and we try to learn the best way to grow them. And that's really it. If that sounds like something you're interested in, hit the subscribe button. Let's be plant friends. So, it is winter. Winter is upon us. And it's dark and dreary. It's dark outside. It's been dark all day. It's cold. It's like officially like heated blanket weather. And on days like this, I come into my plant room where all my grow lights are and I just hang out in here because it's bright, there's plants, I'm happy. And yeah, so that inspired me to share with you guys the grow lights that I use in my home. So I had to write them down because they got some weird names going on. So the first thing I use, especially when I first got into plants, was just regular LED light bulbs, and I would put those in my fixtures. And I have one I can show you some clips of that has the bendable arms with the light bulbs in. You'll see it. You're gonna see it. You're seeing it now. And I use that and I angle it to where I want the light, and it worked. My plants lived for the most part. Plants that need like really bright light, it's probably not gonna cut it. But for most houseplants, it did good. It did fine. It works for all the houseplants that I have in my collection. The next step up to my grow light game were these 4-foot garage LED lights that I found at my local, I think it was Job Lot, State Lot. They were originally like $15 a light. I bought a bunch of them. And then when I moved back home, I bought, I think, 3 more. They're very similar. They all look pretty much the same. And I have them throughout my house. I have 3 in the ceiling in this plant room. I have 3 hung up in the sunroom. And then I have 4 other ones just on these shelves behind me. I have 2 on this side and then 2 on the wall behind you guys. So that was like the next thing I did. Again, really cheap. I mean, depending how many you buy, but relatively cheap, and they work. They light up a space really well, and I wish I could remember. I'll find it. I also bought a couple. I've seen them at Walmart too, so you can also buy them there. It worked for plants. You don't have to spend like something that's specifically like, oh, a grow light. They're more money. They just are. So then the next grow light that I came into contact with was actually through a company, GrowStar. Now I have to read this name, hold on. So they sent me the GrowStar LED MN-W3000 Samsung LM301B LED Grow Foldable Bar Light. It's a lot, but it was really simple. There was no installation. Literally, you clicked the wires together, you unfolded it, and you hung it where you wanted it to go. And I still have it. It came with a dimmer. I use it in my grow tent, which is in the garage, because grow tents they don't look good in the house. You need them in a basement or a garage or somewhere else. So that's where mine is, and it does really well. It's keeping my succulents that I brought in from outdoors happy and alive, and I'm going to be using that grow tent and grow light setup, I think, to start some seeds. Alright, sorry, the battery died. We had to change it out. So I was talking about the grow tent, and I'm going to be using that setup in order to start some seeds, some vegetable, flower, and I think herbs. I'm going to try again. I'm just going to keep trying. Eventually, I'm going to succeed at this gardening thing. I will get there. The flowers are pretty easy. Those I do pretty well with, because those are like, once they start, it's a rant. Anyway, so for another video, another time. We need some sunshine before we talk about that. Anyway, alright, so the next lights that I acquired from my planty setup, I purchased on my own. I got them from Amazon. They are from Boost Grow LED. Their name is Grow Light Full Spectrum Linkable 5000K Daylight plus 660 nanometers red. That's like what the whole list is. They came in a 2-pack, I believe, and they were about $20 each. I got a total of 3 packages, so 6 lights. and I have them on the single shelves over that way that you can't see, and they do really well. They're mostly bright light, and then they have like one, two, three, four, five, six, I guess 12, because there's two bulb, two lights, 12 like little dots of red. I don't know. I just wanted a mostly white light, and those were what was affordable and available. So I got some of those. So the last grow light that I acquired, I also got from GrowStar LED, and that one is the T5 1.4 feet V reflector, and it's a 2-light system that links together, and then there's also like a little on and off switch. That one I got for free just to test out, and the wire on one of them is a little weird, so they have to be placed a certain way for them to work. I mean, I use it, I figured it out, it does work. But if you want it in a different configuration, my products are a little weird. I don't know about everybody else's, but the first grow light I got from them is amazing, awesome. I love it. The second one, maybe it's just the one that I got. I don't really know. But, so yeah, those are 1, 2, 3, 4. My 5 ways that I use grow lights to supplement my plant collection in the winter to keep everybody hopefully happy and alive and thriving. And yeah, I'm not opposed to trying other grow lights, but I don't know. I don't want it to look too like tacky, so that's kind of like why I kind of stick with like the garage lights, because they all kind of match. I can like put them up high. People don't really see them. You can kind of hide them under the shelf for the shelf below it. I've seen other ones like Mother's looks really cool. Soul Tech looks really cool. But again, those I know are expensive, and I know a lot of us can't really afford that stuff. So these are some cheap alternatives to grow plants in the winter, in the dark, gloomy months of winter. Alrighty guys, let me know what grow lights you guys use, if any, and until next time, relax, plants, peace out.